Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Astronomy Arcade. My name is Victoria. I didn't even prep us in the right spots in Zoom. Hold on one second.
Oops.
There we go. Hi, everyone. My name is Victoria, but you can call me Vicky, and welcome back to Astronomy Arcade or whatever. But today, my name's Yara. Today, for the last time, my name's Yara. Is that because she's gonna die, or because we're done with the campaign? One or both. We're not sure. But it's Tuesday, and every Tuesday we play Dungeons and Dragons. Sometimes it's in space. Lately, it hasn't been. And we are at the final episode of the campaign that Mac has been DMing for us for the last 6 months, I think. 5 months? It's been a while. It's longer than we expected it to be. But I'm gonna pass it over to Mac to get y'all up to speed on what's going on.
And I'm going to ping pong it back over to Amanda to do character introductions because I'm going to set the scene once you guys are done with that and we'll jump right into it.
Fair enough.
Right. Love that I didn't get to prepare that. Sorry about that. Just kidding. I'm joking. Hi, I'm Amanda. But tonight I'll be playing Caleb. I am the paladin fighter of the group. I serve the Raven Queen. I had a raven, and he went poof. Hopefully he'll spawn back in. Maybe. We will see. And currently, I feel like mental state is very important right now. We just took down a huge dragon, our literal mortal enemy, or at least one that was tied to our mortal enemy. And then my sister went down at the end, and we don't know what happened. We don't know why. That's where we're at. So lots of adrenaline, kind of freaking out maybe. Take it over to my other sister, Allie.
Hi, I'm Grant. I'm going to be playing Allie, our druid barbarian. And she's currently a dinosaur. Finished wrestling with a dragon not very long ago. And it's more than a little concerned that Yara hasn't gotten up.
Well, there's been no time.
There has been no time. So, yes, not concerned yet because she hasn't noticed. But will be concerned very soon, I suspect.
And I'm Yara, as I said in the beginning. I mean, I'm Vicky, but I play Yara, tiefling rave wizard. I keep saying that. Tiefling rave magician, which is wild magic sorcerer with a teensy bit of bard in there. And I am the aforementioned sister / Yara who has gotten slapped in the face a little too hard by a dragon. Or a dragon's like scary last scream. Also, no, I guess that's it. Take it away.
This is God.
Oh yeah, and that's God.
Yeah.
God. Thank you guys. Well, we will go ahead and jump. Why did my music not start over? Fuck you. What is going on? Okay. Roll20 is having some minor technical difficulties, but it is sorted. So, last we left off, our intrepid band of adventurers. Sorry, hold on. Notes. Important. One moment. Where is it? Where did I write down? Ah. Sorry. Start over. Last we left off, our intrepid band of adventurers found themselves at a climactic end to their adventure. In the throes of the den of Vexthra, Keeper of Shadows, a ancient green dragon imbued with magic that has seemingly been pulling the strings on things that this party has been dealing with for quite some time now. Journeying through this rather dangerous series of caverns that have been carved by this individual, finding some companions along the way, gathering yourselves and uncovering a trap that this individual had left for you. Battle ensued, and a hard-fought one at that. Our heroes exhausting themselves to the ends of their limits in this fight. Finally, with the help of Ali's wild shape, pinning down Vexthra, Yara and Caleb lashing out in their final blows to sunder this terrible threat, and the three companions they had found along the way aiding in this fray. Vexthra cried out, a last final attempt to win this battle, as a burst of necrotic energy shot from her as her final words echoed through the chamber. Not this time. The blast hits everyone. You all feel this shivering cold run through the center of your chest and down your spine. The pain rings in your ears and sears. And Yara falls. There's this second, 2 seconds, and the now lifeless body of Vexthra, the Keeper of Shadows, lays still with bits of dust and snow trickling from the skylight above, landing on the corpse. Yara is still down. What do you guys do? Caleb?
Caleb would be taking a moment after just felling a dragon and like catching his breath, flicking his sword and pulling it out of the head. And he looks to Ali, at first elated that they were able to accomplish this, and then looks in Yara's direction and sees her down. And he would immediately run to her.
The closest to her, it is very easy to get to. You see your sister, not related by blood, but related by growing up together. Battered and bruised and feeling about as good as, looks as good about as you're feeling in this space, in a state that you have seen her, unfortunately, many times before in your adventures.
Mm-hmm. I think he would immediately reach out and try to use lay on hands, not really thinking too much about it. It's just like,
Okay. How much are you healing her?
I'll do 10.
You'll do 10.
Mm-hmm.
While Caleb's doing this, Ali and
Yes.
Wild Shape would kind of limp over. She's a little beat up.
Yeah.
But as soon as she's next to them both, she drops Wild Shape.
You see the other three companions sort of gathering themselves in this chamber as well. Sort of looking over at you, just like taking in the scene, taking on what's going on. Caleb, you reach down and you extend your hands, and this crimson glow emanates from your fingertips that you're used to, and so this warm burst of radiant energy erupts from you as you pick up Iara, and the glow emanates over her body. Nothing happens.
Oh, strange. She must have really got hit good. He will give the rest of lay on hands, which is 5, I believe.
You are correct. You
Yep.
dump the rest of your remaining pool into your sister. The same warmth, the same burst, and it just dissipates. Nothing happens.
God, Ciara.
Ali's gonna kneel next to them both. And she's also going to try using magic and cast Cure Wounds. Level 1, just to see if she has any effect whatsoever.
Much the same way, Ali, you outstretch your hands, casting your spell. You see little bits of grass and leaves sprouting out from the ground underneath Yara. The spell finds purchase, but there is nothing there to heal. Caleb, you're holding Yara in your grasp, and she is cold.
No. He's going to reach into, I'm assuming her bag is somewhere nearby, and it's gonna pull out the potion she didn't use and just kind of like gently open her mouth and pour it in.
You tilt her head back and begin pouring in, and where you would expect someone to be, capable of taking on a potion while unconscious, beginning to drink after the magical effects are going, you just pour and pour and pour, and it runs down the side of her face, and nothing happens.
Why isn't this working?
Allie reaches a hand out, shaking. And I'd like to roll a medicine check to determine Iara's condition.
Without a roll, you can immediately tell, Allie. The eyes are slightly open in a way that doesn't correspond with just being unconscious. There is no breath, no rising of her chest. She is gone.
I look up at Allie because I see her doing this, kind of looking for something. Allie, why isn't it working? Nothing's working.
Allie looks lost.
No. This is not how it's supposed to go. We were... No. He holds Iara closer to his body. This is not how it was supposed to go. I can't do this again. Allie. Iara, please wake up. This isn't funny.
He reaches for Iara's bag and starts rummaging through it.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
A large gem.
Very easy to find, as Yara never had it too far out of reach. But you do pull out the same large diamond that the three of you stole from Gelthul in your first encounter back together.
Allie reaches into one of her pockets and pulls out the spell shard and lays them both on the ground in front of her and looks up at Caleb.
Caleb is currently crying into Iara, and he kind of like sees it through his blurry vision. And he looks up at you. And then he looks to his mask, which he kind of threw off when he ran over there. And he waits a beat and would softly lay Iara down and reach behind him and take out the book. We have to. I don't care what this means. I don't care what happens. We have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Do you know how to do? I have no fucking idea how this works.
I will get it started. Um, I'll tell you where I need help.
Please.
Allie takes the book. And she would start the process of following the instructions inside it.
Okay. With Caleb's help, go ahead and give me an Arcana check at advantage. It's a fairly low DC as everything's written out for you.
Thank goodness for advantage. The first was a 3. Second's a nat 20.
Natural 20 for a total of
20.
Okay. Caleb being more well versed in the arcane as you and than you, and just in his studies and his preparations, looking around this space, you guys are very quickly able to find just the miscellaneous components needed to begin a ritual such as this. Candles, chalk, other things describe as though this room was set up for a spell such as this, though its intended target was definitely not your friend. Over the course of the next 40 minutes or so, the two of you begin painstakingly etching the ground with runes and arcane sigils, placing small bits of candle and other things of incense, and the portions of this runic circle that they should be in to perform this rite. The three of your companions, whom you had found coming in through this space, are just kind of standing off in the corner, just watching the two of you, this somber understanding of what happened. You guys lay Iara down on this cracked and sundered stone altar that was there, and the space in the floor around it. Who is casting the spell?
I think Caleb would look to Allie.
Allie would do it.
Please let me know if I can help. I'll support you any way I can.
Well,
No, let's bring her back. We have to. We can't fail.
okay. Allie would move on to the next step, I think.
Okay. With the two of you standing inside this ritual that you have painstakingly set up, ensuring that everything is correct, looking back, reading through the notes, Allie holding the spell shard in your hand and placing the gem, this diamond, on the top of Yara's chest. Focusing on this spell shard and feeling the power inside of it, it is easy to access it. And there's this burst of magic, this white smoke just emanates from the two of you in this space as the spell shard is released, the intent put, the magical force put into the rite that you have constructed of resurrection. The sigils all at once burst into this bright yellow light. The flames extinguish in the candles that you have set up around you, and the sigil is just glowing. These faint sparkles emanating from the bits of chalk that are seemingly being burned away by the power of this spell. You have begun the resurrection ritual. To call a soul back requires offerings. What do the two of you bring?
First, I think Caleb will walk up and he's going to dig into his chest plate, like, and rip off the necklace that he's had that is his and Rin's wedding ring and her ashes. And he's going to place that wherever it needs to be placed. I don't know if it could be on Yara or if there's a circle.
Where do you want to put it?
I think he would actually fasten it around Yara's neck.
You
And
take this necklace that you've been wearing for years, your sort of symbol that has kept you going, this reminder that you look at every day, and fasten it to her neck.
and he's gonna just like keep his hand over it and just like plead to Yara. Yara, please come back to us. I've lost you once. I can't lose you again. I refuse to lose you again. I can't lose more of my family. Please come back. I love you. I'll make it right. I'll be the brother that I wasn't when you needed me to. Just please come back. Please.
Are you attempting to persuade her?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, go ahead and make a persuasion check for me, please.
Okay. 14.
Okay. It's okay. I have notes. I was looking for a piece of paper. I did not have a piece of paper near me. Apologies. Okay. That is a success. Allie.
Allie would reach up to her own neck and remove a necklace that has always been there, but I've never really focused on. It's her focus for casting spells. Simple braided leather strand with teeth on it, one of which looks very, very old. And she tucks it into Iara's hand and places her own over it. And also says, Yara, I don't want to imagine the world without you in it. Please don't leave.
Are you attempting persuasion again?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll. It's a higher DC.
Okay, well, that dice is gone. It's an 11.
Your words echo out, and the glow emanating from the sigil beneath you flickers slightly and begins to dim. It was a failure. Because I have 2 more tries. What else would you like to offer? How do you aid in this ritual in any way you can?
Caleb's actually going to reach out to a different entity this time. He's going to try and put all of his focus into demanding a presence before his patron.
What would you like to say?
He takes a deep breath. Matron, I've given you everything. I've given you my literal life. I've slain many in your name, stopped all of these evils. I've served past my limitations. Please just give me this. Give me my sister back. Do not take her from me. I've asked nothing of you until this moment. Give her back.
Is this persuasion again, or are you trying something else?
I'm intimidating. And I would like to use advantage because of my mask.
Go ahead and roll.
17.
17. No one sees this but Caleb. But as he focuses and clenches his fist and thinks these words out, your vision goes dark. You see this faint tether of fate coming from your chest. Unsure of where it lands at this point. Just slowly drifting as though it's a fine hair in a soft breeze. You suddenly see this massive porcelain white mask in front of you. Farther than you can see. Just looking. As quickly as it's there, it vanishes. You're back in the room, sort of catching your breath. You see the faintest little trickle of a golden thread coming from Iara. That is a success.
At the end of that, the physical offering he gives is the mask. And he lays it at Iara's feet.
Okay. Allie. Last one's up to you.
Ellie reaches up and tugs a single strand of hair her head and ties it to one of Yara's fingers. And as she does, she focuses on the power within her that allows her to transform into the beasts that she has used. She offers up her ability to wild shape.
Okay. Maybe a wisdom saving throw.
That is a nat 20 for a 28.
2 natural 20s. Okay. The two of you watch as with these two offerings, there is this increase in light. The floor beneath you goes brighter and brighter and brighter. The crystal on Iara's chest that you guys had placed there, this diamond that is one of the many components that started this journey, shatters into a fine dust and begins falling to the ground. It's down to a roll now. You guys had a lot of successes. The DC is substantially lower. The DC moved from 10 to 4. I rolled an 8.
Oh, God.
Iara.
Yeah.
You have... You remember the cries of Vextra in the end. You remember this sharp pain that racked your body, and you remember darkness. This sensation of floating in water, just suspension. Your limbs felt light and airy. It wasn't cold. There was this warmth about you. And this strange disassociation that happens to it, that happens to your mind. Just this strange sense of whether it's peace or just not caring. You're not sure. And for what feels like hours, years, minutes, you're not really sure how much time has passed. You see this faint star appear off in front of you. And it slowly grows brighter. Not blisteringly bright to where you can't look at it, but just bigger and bigger and bigger. Do you move towards it?
Yeah. Can I, like, stand in this water, or do I swim?
You
Or just sort of will
Just-
myself to get closer?
kind of begin moving. It doesn't feel like walking. It doesn't feel like running. You look down and it's so dark you can't necessarily see yourself. You just go. The two of you watch as the runes fade This faint sparkle of what looks like glitter just softly sitting on the surroundings around Yara's body. A moment passes, and Yara, you take in a breath. You
Like I
begin
actually-
stirring. You actually do.
Okay.
You move towards this light, and it gets brighter and brighter and brighter, and then black again. And you feel the heaviness of your eyelids. This searing pain in your head and the heaviness of your limbs. As your eyes come open, what does she see?
Caleb would have been holding Allie's hand, but then the second her eyes fluttered open, he would have gently lurched forward and kind of lightly hesitate to touch her face, just shaking. Yeah.
Hi. Shit. Why am I on the altar? Why? Oh, wait. And I think back to where I just was. Oh. Oh, and I see the book and shit that you guys have. And I notice the necklace in my hand and the one on my neck and your mask. And I look at you guys and I'm just like, what the fuck did you do? Oh my god. What did I do? What happened? I was
It
dead?
doesn't matter anymore. You're back. That's all that we care about.
Thank you.
Allie's just kind of standing behind Caleb. She hasn't moved. She's just watching.
I take you into a gentle but kind of urgent embrace.
Oh no, I hug you. Me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah. No, I'm saying you're talking about me.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, no, I hug you as hard as I can, but I'm also like, oh, this hurts really bad, but
Oh,
it's okay.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
So,
He's
Allie's-
kind of got his hand on the back of your head, it's just I reach an arm out for Allie.
He steps up and joins you guys in the hug. And she's shaking and holding you both a lot tighter than she normally would.
Yara again tries her best to do that, but just came back from being dead for 45 minutes at minimum.
It also, if Yara needs it, Allie would just mutter something in Druid and cast Cure Wounds. In case, I don't know if Resurrection restores full HP, but
I don't think.
she'd do something to ease it at least.
I don't know if it does.
it doesn't.
It doesn't.
You're at 1 hit point, and you keep the levels of exhaustion you had.
I have like 4.
Oh no, I think I had 3.
You have 3. I was keeping track.
What did that
Me
do?
or her?
Both of you.
Oh, okay, we had 3. Okay.
And you have a -4 penalty to everything for the
Oh.
next 4 days.
Sick.
Wait.
Just me. That's not you guys.
Just you.
No, I know. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally fudge out. It's fine. We got Yara back. I'm good. I didn't cheat on accident.
Good. I did not ask. Disadvantage on skill checks because of exhaustion for a resurrection ritual is kind of fucked. I'm not that mean.
Okay.
So, the 3 of you coming back together, embracing, seeing the wreckage and carnage left in this room. Your three companions just kind of standing off to the side, looking at what happened. You see they're smiling. There are some tears coming down of Cedar's face. There are a lot of tears coming off of Rock's. Because they're just kind of holding one another and just watching you guys, and like there's this sigh of relief.
Sorry
Caleb
about
nods.
that. By the way, I really did intend to take that health potion. I was gonna do that, and then I said, I'm gonna throw a knife first. I saw y'all getting in on that last hit. She was gonna die, and I had to get in on that last hit. And then I said, say hello to my little friend. And that was almost the last words I ever said. Thank fuck you guys brought me back. Oh my god. And Yara starts crying now. And she is like, it is like a humor coping mechanism, but she's like, holy fucking shit, I was dead. Oh my god.
You did amazing.
It
It wasn't your fault. We didn't. Vextra had a lot of tricks up her sleeve. We couldn't have seen them all coming.
That's fair.
You did amazing as well, Allie.
She nods, maybe a little absently. And just gently nudges Yara and says, you did a damn good job, Yara. Chaos and all. And I wouldn't have had it any other way. I don't think Caleb would have either.
She's right.
So, what do we do now?
We
I
get
don't
the
know.
hells out of this
I
place.
get off the altar. I go, I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
And I get off the altar and I probably stumble. And I'll grab one of you.
Which the altar is definitely less of an altar at this point and more of like a really nice like crescent-shaped chair.
I don't know, man. It's still spooky. I don't like it.
Uh-huh.
I do want to get out of here as quickly as possible. And again, I cannot state enough. Thank you for bringing me back to life. That's still insane. The conversation about what you did for that, I don't think is over. But we can deal with that later. Because I'm a little concerned knowing who you work for, Caleb. And you seem off. I realize I just died, so that was probably a lot. Sorry, again. But also, let's get out of the dragon tunnel. Do we need to take... Do we need to... And I look at the massive dragon carcass on the side of the room. Do we need to do anything about that?
But you go ahead.
It is, looking at it now, lifeless and torn asunder by the lot of you. And glancing at it, it is now clear to see this like necrosis that was climbing up one of its arms up onto the side of its head and into its face that was there previous to you guys even damaging it.
We're sure she's really down, right?
Always stab it again.
She didn't...
Hang on.
I mean, it's
I'm gonna look
been...
something up.
Actually, well, how long... How...
It's been about an hour or so.
An hour? I was dead for an hour?
Yes, but we worked as swiftly as we could.
No, I don't... That's fine. I just... Gonna deal with that later. Okay, let's get out of the cave.
Once we're a little recovered, I'll come back and clean things up so that nature isn't tainted by this.
I mean, we can just create bonfire.
Not with you in this shape.
That's a cantrip. That's nothing.
Yeah, but we're in a cave and there's smoke.
Just really quick.
Come on, she was dead
Fuck
for
that
goodness
bitch.
sake. Just let her
I
do
want to
it.
be. I want to be the one to turn her into a bonfire. She killed me.
You have every right, by all
Thank you.
means.
Is that a bad idea? You're the nature person, Allie. Is it gonna be like toxic?
Oh, good point.
Max
There
like
any-
kind of shaking his head.
Are there any like red flags that
I'm
Allie-
shaking my foot and my head goes with it. That's
oh,
all
I
it's
see.
going
I
to
see.
be.
I see.
Are there any red flags that Allie can think of?
Roll a survival check.
What?
My giant dice.
A survival check.
Okay.
It's a 19.
Also, I realized that we said that we weren't gonna mention callouts in the chat until was dealt with. She's alive now. Becca said when we were asking about what to do with the dragon, she did say food, and I
Delicious and dungeon.
delicious in dungeon.
I will say, to your understanding, Allie, even for a being that has practiced necromancy and potentially even attempted to affix such a practice to themselves, fire has a way to deal with most things. And whatever remnants of magic were there are either fully gone or somewhere else.
If you really want to start a bonfire, go ahead and start a
I
bonfire.
can only do
Yeah.
it for a minute. It's just the principle of the thing. I don't
I'm
have
pretty
to.
sure it
We
lights
can get out of
flammable
here.
things.
Huh?
What?
What? The prince? What?
I also still have a 4th level spell slot, so if all else fails, I will summon a wall of fire around this thing and finish the job. Just saying. That's the player. Allie wouldn't say that.
Do we need proof of anything? I don't think so, right? It's not like we were doing this as a contract kill.
Actually, I believe Kadash and Kadash and Lameth were the only ones who knew what we were really doing.
That's true.
Anyone want to bring a dragon skull home?
No.
I do not want to remember this.
Me neither. Although, she glances at the other party. Sick moves from you guys, by the way.
Yeah, do you guys
Thank
want a
you.
dragon skull?
I mean, if we weren't going to say anything, but I mean, it would be really fucking cool.
Yeah. Wait, you went silent for a second, but we got the gist of it. Brick what? Brick what? No, not brick. Rock. Did you say
I said
brick?
brick. I said brick the first time, and then I corrected myself. Oh
We'll get 2 for that. One for you, one for
my god! So many. Half of those came from this campaign.
Yeah, I think so.
40. We're up to 40 now. This, if anyone
God.
can't see it, does say wrong name count. 40. And this was started after these
A year
two-
ago?
after
these two joined. So
A year and a half ago?
Something like that.
How many streams? I don't even.
We've been here for like doesn't matter. Anyway.
Oh shit! Are
Almost
we
3
coming up on?
years.
No, we're coming up on 3.
Oh,
This is as long as we've been married.
oh
Yeah.
cute. That's
oh yeah, because we
nice.
started after you guys got married.
Yeah. Because Grant asked us when we were at the height of wedding planning.
Yeah, I was like, yes,
like-
yes, but later.
now.
Yeah. No, we show up playing D&D at like on our wedding night. Like,
Yeah.
But,
yeah, we would.
Loving Lolly, they said happy anniversary, early anniversary, I suppose.
early, it's
That's-
coming up.
That's
Yeah.
a friend. I will not dox you, but hi, friend. I know who you are.
Oh,
Oh! Hi.
nice.
Love you.
You know when our anniversary is, motherfucker. Come on.
Brutal.
You were there. Anyway. Where were we? So
I was
sorry. Oh, yeah,
deciding if I was going to set the dragon on
yes.
fire, and then Rock seemed to want it instead, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you take it, man.
Rock has taken Eli's sword and is like hacking at the dragon. And he's like, be
Jesus.
careful, Dot. Shit. Okay.
If
Anyway.
he's having trouble, Allie will take the halberd that she always carries with her, which she hasn't used once in combat, and she'd use it for its intended purpose.
Very easily done, deftly done. As Rock now has a dragon skull strapped to his back.
Crazy.
But
I'll have a trophy for the mantelpiece one day.
yeah, right. Okay.
I want to jump in his area so bad.
I know, right? No.
Should we get out of here?
I suppose the question is, what are you all doing now? Do you burn the dragon?
Yeah.
On fire lit.
Okay.
Just really quick. I'm just gonna I'm gonna just like kind of put my hand on Allie's shoulder and be like, just in case, but it should be easy. And then I just like do a little snap and light it on fire.
Easy enough to do with the snapping, and flames erupt, and a couple of seconds of you increasing the power of this flame. As you guys leave, the corpse of Vexthra is alit. The smell of smoke filling this cavern, and some of it exiting that small skylight that came out. You guys go and retrieve your things and begin to head out. Caleb.
Oh, yes.
You go to pick up your mask that was left on the altar. And it is cracked. About 3 large pieces.
Like there's a fissure in it, or it is completely broken?
It is completely broken.
Do you do this secretly?
I think he was actually going to like reach out for it like hesitantly, but then like see that he would like pause over it, and I think be kind of standing there for a moment, processing.
What happened to your mask?
Well,
Caleb.
what?
What?
I may have
What's she
bargained.
What's she gonna do to you?
I don't think she's going to do anything to me. I think this is her way of telling me that I've completed what I needed to do.
Okay.
It's okay, Nora. I'd rather have you back.
I appreciate that, but she's a deity that you've worked for a while. And I don't really know what happened when I was out, but her whole thing seems to be not allowing what you guys did.
Well, I'm still standing, and you're here, so as far as I'm concerned, I think we have a silent understanding.
Okay.
I think he would leave it there.
Okay.
Let's he adjusts like his sword and shield and stuff, and is like, let's just go. We're going to leave all of this behind here, and just go.
Okay.
The three of you venture back through this cavernous maze of man-made tunnels in the mountainside of Kaldarul, finding the other chambers of which you have left quite a mess. Exiting further back into what used to be this massive stone giant's fortress, nothing is blocking your path as you leave. Whatever remnants of necromancy and other creations have seemed to vanish alongside their users and creators. There is a heartfelt thank you from the three individuals that you saved, returning back to the city of Kaldarul.
Sorry. Quick question. Do we find their companions that were like taken somewhere? Or are they taken somewhere else? I thought they were looking for their friends.
I thought they got away.
They got
But
away.
their friends got away and they were taken. My bad. Okay, you right.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
I was like, I think we forgot about somebody.
But the group of you return to Kaldarul, leave on your own separate paths after a genuine thank you and a bit of a farewell.
Allie would sneak in because she likes these people. Just if you're ever by Essos, look us up.
Might take you up on that.
I play shows and I take out a card.
She's really good.
Should come by.
Thank you. Okay. Cool. Oh. The trek for the three of you back to the city of Essos is far easier than it was coming here.
If we're going to time skip a little bit to get to Essos, is there something wrong?
Nope, we're
The
good.
horse just barked real loud.
Oh, okay.
If
It's so
I-
funny when they react to Forrest barking because typically it didn't come through at all. It's so funny.
Good.
So we're
We
like,
just suddenly were
"Did
like-
I do something? Yeah, exactly.
Died.
It's great.
He has a big boy bark sometimes.
But I was just gonna
If I-
say, if we're doing like and we're gonna travel back to Essos, at some point during that journey, the conversation needs to be had because I had it with Caleb already. But if we're going to, are we stopping for anything else first?
Mm.
It would be obvious because Allie would go and do this because she doesn't want to walk the whole way. It would be conspicuous that Allie went and found a horse.
Well, I would have joked with you, like, can you just wild shape, or like, honestly, probably even back from the cave because I was exhausted. Can you just wild shape and like fly us back? I'm exhausted. I know you're tired too, but
Yeah. That might not be a thing I can do anymore.
what? No. Allie, you didn't. Allie! Why would you do that?
Because I don't want to imagine a world without you in it.
fuck? And she's crying and hugs Allie, and it's just like, why did you Jesus, okay. Okay. We'll get you a horse then, I guess. Shit.
Also, do you think I'll ever be able to top wrestling a dragon as my other self? Not
Yeah,
sure
no,
I
that-
could.
Pretty
I mean,
fucking stellar.
I mean, it was very like, I can't make modern references, never mind. Say like Jurassic Park meets Lord of the Rings, but neither of those exist.
That's actually
That's
happening
valid.
right now because we're in the same timeline as Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Wow. Yara, I'll miss it, but it's worth it.
Yara's gonna take your hand and hold it for as long as you let her on the way walk back.
Allie would not let go for a second.
Okay, we can continue, Mac. I'm so sorry.
No,
Just
please
wanted
take
to-
these moments.
Just wanted to
Take
pop
these,
in there
take these moments.
because I knew that it would come up way before we get back to Essos.
Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb would have been walking like kind of closely behind as this is all happening, but would have been expecting to meet a feathered muzzle and then remembers Edgar's not there.
Do you say anything?
He does not, but he would do it like instinctually a few times and then just like look down.
Can I roll to see if I catch a vibe?
You don't have to. He's not trying to hide it. He's just
Okay.
not saying anything. So if you are looking, you probably notice.
Okay, I turn around to look. Yeah, sure. Because I'm assuming this conversation happens after we part ways with the other three. So then Mally and I are talking, and then I turn around and I'm like, "All right, my brother's there. Hi." And then
He's
I'm
just like kind of towering over you both.
just directly behind us.
Yes.
And then I notice your vibe is off.
What? What's wrong?
Is he gone? Now?
I don't know. Usually, I mean, he's gotten hurt before. This is not the first time, unfortunately. But usually he comes fluttering back around now.
But
But
was the Raven Queen mean to you? Is that what she's gonna take?
think this is. I don't think this is her punishment. I honestly don't. I don't even know really where Edgar came from. I just always assumed it was her. But
hope
I
he
don't
comes
know.
back. I don't want you to have to lose Edgar.
okay, Aurora.
It's not okay. I shouldn't have died.
Don't-
And then I take
don't
off the
start.
necklace of yours that's still on my fucking neck, and I say, "And you're taking this back."
Oh, he puts it
It
back
didn't like
in.
evaporate, did it?
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh, okay.
it's
Well,
just
no, yeah,
okay.
'cause the
It's
mask
just a
was still
token.
there.
And
Yeah.
yours too. And I put Allie's back on her.
It's not your fault what happened. Don't you dare. Don't you dare blame yourself, or we are going to have a serious conversation.
Do whatever I want. I'm an independent woman.
You are, but not that.
this is how siblings fight.
Allie starts chuckling. Just tiredly chuckling.
We're gonna go sleep for like a day now, and no one's gonna fucking bother us. And then we're
The
gonna
moment
go.
we walk into that guild hall, by the way, if Danon's there and the rest of the party's there, Allie will literally say, Danon, you were right. It was a dragon.
Did he say it was a dragon?
Oh, that's right!
Fucking knew it!
Just those. We needed to tell him.
I'm still running on, you apparently gave me cure wounds. Right?
I'll roll for it. Hang on.
It's fine
Yeah.
if you didn't, but
I
I'm
give
running
you-
on essentially like 4 hit points. I'm
Oh.
still like actively bleeding from multiple wounds.
You
Hang
do
on, though.
still
I would
have
have given
the
you a
minor
level
potion,
2, at least.
I think.
Oh, I
Or-
guess
Yeah,
I do.
you do.
The little one. I used the big one
Yeah.
on you.
A minor potion of healing is just a D4, right?
2d4 plus 2.
That would be 4. Just for context of what we're walking back as. Just fully wrecked.
And you
But-
would have gotten 16 points of healing from...
Oh, that's a lot,
Cure wounds.
actually, for me. So, I'm doing okay. Still
Okay.
-4 to everything, but you know.
Yes, but... Well, spending a night, I assume, in Calderul and probably going directly to sleep as the evening was falling as you guys were leaving the lair of Vexthra. Setting off in the morning, bidding your farewells to the people that you have met along the way. It is a fairly safe and easy trek back, as taking the main road with horses is seemingly a lot safer than the route that you guys had taken previously.
No purple worms.
No purple worms this time.
Oh man, no jumping in.
Nothing perturbs you on the journey back. No rumbling, even while Allie is very aware of it and trying to be perceptive of potential issues coming about. None seem to catch your ear. With on the back of horses going on a well-paved road. In the span of 2 days, you guys are out of the mountains and can see the sea again, glistening off in the distance with the grand capital city of Essos at its shores. See the massive spires that protrude from the city center, the huge white stoned walls that line its perimeter, and the bustling line of caravans that are eagerly awaiting their entrance into the city, and those that are coming up the road next to you that are leaving, seemingly with goods in their wagons and heading off for the larger cities themselves.
As we approach, you know, we're like three horses, I'm assuming. As we approach the city gates, still with some distance, I just kind of like casually, like really casually, just be like, so, what's your guys' plan for after this?
Staying in Essos
Really?
with you, if you'll let me. I can work for you, whatever.
Work for me. I don't have.
You have a very fruitful job from what you've described, and I haven't been able to.
I do
See
gig
you
work,
play yet.
Caleb.
What?
I do gig work.
That's the job,
I just,
right?
I just,
I don't know
yeah,
what
but
that
I don't have employees. But that doesn't matter. You actually want to stay?
can- Yes. If you'll allow it.
Yeah. I'm not the mayor, first of all, but also, yeah.
Of your life. And just,
What?
I don't want to overimpose. Like,
I have a couch.
I'll stay wherever. I'll do whatever. I want to be with you. I'll work at the coffee shop if I have to.
Oh, actually, I cannot remember the name of the guy who runs the coffee shop,
Quill.
but blank. Sorry,
Quill.
Quill.
I'm pretty sure.
Is it Quill? Okay, I was gonna say coffee shop owner name here. Quill. Quill would love help, I think. Probably. I can't imagine you in a coffee shop.
I mean,
But-
I can't either. But if it's all the same to you, I need to calm down.
Yes, you do.
I wasn't
He
going to
says
say
with
it,
like
Caleb, but
blood and eye bags and like freaking gross armor. Sorry, go ahead.
You know what? Maybe we rethink the idea of you working with me, and maybe I teach you how to play a very nice and relaxing instrument. Or you can get all your rage out on a guitar.
Oh,
That could work too.
never
There's this
picked
new
one up.
trend called like heavy metal, and it's like really it's popping off with SOE.
Wait. Now I'm bleeding between campaigns.
Oh,
My-
sorry.
My bard is a tiefling heavy metal player.
No way, really?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
just
that's
Caleb.
so funny.
That would be cute. No, anyway, no, I mean, I'll do anything. I'm open to trying lots of new hobbies. Allie?
I was planning on staying. I was going to ask if you didn't mind me hanging out for a little bit, Yara, but it sounds like things are going to start getting crowded.
I can just get a bigger apartment. I know that's money, and I know it's not that easy, but I really don't give a fuck anymore. I died, and I think things have changed a little in my brain because of that.
I was also going to see, I mean, I'm sure I could probably pass off some of my tea blends on Quill. I was going to see if Triss wanted to add on a partner who's an herbalist, because I've got some skills. And it would be an excuse to go out every once in a while and find things that are necessary. You know, if anyone ever wanted to join me for a nice stroll through the woods, I wouldn't say no.
You need to. Oh. He steps back.
I'm sorry, I
That was
laughed
Amanda's
so loud.
fault.
I'm so sorry
it
for
out.
everybody on stream. I laughed so loud.
Well, I mean, the invitation's open to everybody, I guess. What's gonna be dangerous?
Right. You can walk. You can. I was going to ask if you could take me to Rin's flower field. Then I realized that is probably not what you meant. But I would still really like to go
You
there.
can do that.
Yeah.
We can do.
And then
we
you
can.
guys
We
can
can.
walk in the woods
Hey,
together.
Caleb. We can, and
Oh,
I'm
well,
assuming I'm in between you guys because I'm always in between you guys. I'm on the horse in between the two of you, and I look at Caleb and I go, Caleb, we can all go into the woods together if we want to because we're all friends. And then sometimes we can pair off because, again, we're all friends and that's fine too. Weird.
Yeah, I just wanted to intrude on your friendship. That's what I was talking about.
Yep.
Allie's like 5 shades darker right now, saying nothing.
But yeah, we can have lots of pairings, lots of gatherings, and I just, right, I'm going, he kind of starts walking a little bit ahead.
I guess we start getting in line for the, like, I don't know if there's a passport check
Yeah.
at the front of Essos, but...
There's a generic check, but you guys being you and being known and being met by some individuals at the front gates, somewhat eagerly awaiting your return.
That's gonna be a hard conversation.
But you guys are entered into the city, meeting friends, and seeing where the next journey takes you.
Hey, can I stop at the church? Is Lameth one of those people that was around?
He is not.
Okay.
Do you want to take the time to do that?
I think fast tracking Caleb would have visited the temple for not the last time because he would still want to pay respects to the bust, but would talk to Lameth and just kind of tell him what happened and that he is done.
It is met with a knowing nod. And just quiet understanding.
He kind of like pats his shoulder and thanks him for everything and then stops at Rin's bust for a moment and then leaves.
Okay. With the three of you back in the city yet again, we are going to take a moment and cut ahead in time to almost exactly a year later. It's the afternoon of this year's Starlight Festival.
Ouch.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait. That's different from the normal one, right?
Well, the meteor shower doesn't happen every year.
But there is
There's
a
still
little
a festival held on the same day.
Still ouch.
Got you. Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. This is our story. 2 years.
2 years? It's 2 years later?
It's every 2 years that we'll do 2 years later.
Okay. Jesus.
You guys live for a while.
Spicy effect.
You guys
38
live for
now.
a while.
Oh. Oh yeah, you're older than me.
Yeah.
My brain was like, wait, huh?
I'm the oldest of the crew.
Yes.
First to
It
die.
is.
Sorry.
If you ever made those jokes, like Caleb was like growling, like. Anyway.
It is the midday of the Starlight Festival. Essos is bustling yet again, as it typically does. People are beginning to set up shops in their wares. There's a hum in the streets that the three of you are used to. I'm going to have each one of you roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
7.
14.
15.
We will start with Yara.
Okay.
What have you been doing over the past 2 years leading up to this moment?
That's a great question. 2 years is a long time. I did not think it was going to be that long. But I think generally Iara has been, while I think I don't want to speak for the others, we've occasionally taken, like, contract gigs for little adventures. Does that feel right? Yeah.
Very, very easy ones.
Very easy. Yeah, we're not
Caleb
killing
would
any
skip them.
fucking dragons anymore. We're doing, like, chill
Yeah.
shit. Like, hey, this guy robbed my store. Can you go get him? Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
kind of thing. So besides that, ER's actually been focusing a lot on actually finally sitting the fuck down and figuring out how to do magic without having to snort a bunch of mushrooms all the time in order to do it. Because the amount of times she got herself into sticky situations because of side effects from her wild magic, she's kind of a little over it. She's also been just trying to learn about magic in general. Mac, I was going to ask you if I could do something, but I'm not sure what my phone's about to die, but I don't want to, I want you to be able to say no, and I don't want to put you on the spot on stream, so I'm going to text it to you, or I'll Discord it to you, whatever. And somebody stall for me for just 2 seconds so I can type out this sentence. Somebody say something.
Stalling. I don't know what to do for that, but we're here.
Okay, I'm sending it. Anyway, but so that's been her like main thing. She's also just been generally spending a lot of time with Caleb and no, that's me. Caleb and Allie, and just like enjoying being alive. Okay, cool. That's why I wanted to ask you. Yeah, just like trying to be a better sorcerer and also a better musician. She's still playing. Like she needs a day job, so she's been playing music more and stuff. I wouldn't say she's sober, but she's like she's getting there. So she's been just hanging out.
And what would you be doing at this time of day in preparation for the Starlight Festival?
Well, I don't think I fucked it up too bad the last couple of, or I guess 2 years ago. So they did ask me back to help run the whole coordinating all the musicians and stuff. Except this year I actually did not take the spot that is the one that is gonna happen while the actual meteors are going. After like 6 years, 8 years? I can't remember how long. I have finally been like, somebody else want to do that so I can like watch it for fucking once? And then there's like this newbie, Greg, who's like, oh yeah, I got you. Greg's cool. He's like my protege now.
Gregory the Cobblestone?
But like, you know, I get somebody else to take on that
plays
job. So
hard rock.
I'm still making sure that like everybody's like got their setups and everything, and like I've been kind of walking around with my little clipboard being like, okay, so this band's over here, we're good. This like guitar lutist or whatever, guitarist over here is okay. Oh, somebody needs a microphone, I'm gonna go grab that kind of thing.
Okay. We move on to Allie. What have you been up to the last 2 years with your connection to nature somewhat diminished?
I think Allie would have followed through on the plan to see if she can go into business with Triss. It's what she does as her day job now. But she'd never shake the desire to be a part of nature. So maybe over the last couple of years, Essos has just subtly become a little greener around the edges.
Mm-hmm.
Just as she walks up and down the streets and maybe gets the occasional just druid craft on someone's flowers in their front yard or something like that. She's also been accepting the contracts that the others have been accepting. I would say she'd also keep close ties with Kadash and the Crown's Guard, because if there are things that come up that they can't handle, she's still got enough power where she can step in and help. And she doesn't shy away from that. She also uses what traveling she does and her connections with Kadash and the Crown Guard to keep trying to track down magic powerful enough to maybe someday bring Rin back. She doesn't share it constantly with the other two, because she doesn't want them to have to worry about that all the time, but it's always on her mind. And also, over the last 2 years, I think you could probably count on one hand the number of performances of Yara's that she's missed.
Can I add an addendum really quick? Because I keep thinking
Absolutely,
of
you
other
can.
Also, Iaru was not joking when she said, "Oh, we'll just get a bigger apartment." If you guys actually wanted to live with her, she would have gotten a large. We would have pooled our money and been like, "Okay, I think we could do this," and like gotten a larger apartment, still like very close to the coffee shop, if not, you know, the next building over or something. And there's extra bedrooms. I'm just, if you want.
Yes,
we would
that
take you up on that.
absolutely happened.
Yeah. Okay.
I would also say that at some point during those 2 years, if Allie came across the opportunity and maybe found a fledgling raven that needed a home, she would have taken them in and taught Caleb how to care for them.
Thank you so much. I'm fucking crying right now.
With the three of you taking care of such a little feller is not far from the personality of Edgar. Much more
Like a bird.
Like a
more
bird.
Like a bird that can't drink
much,
wine and eat
much
cheese
more
all the time.
bird-like, much less docile, but none smart enough to understand. It makes the hole feel a little less empty.
His name is Poe. I'm keeping up the trend.
Yeah. Now we just need a cat
No,
named
wait, no.
Alan. Can we get a cat?
I was just gonna say we needed Alan though.
Can we get a cat?
But yes, with your help, though, Ali, Triss's shop is repaired with much more greenery on the exterior than what was there previously. And several little patches of black
God damn it.
petaled flowers appear across the city of Essos inexplicably.
You motherfucker.
And what are you doing, Allie, on this day of preparation for the Starlight Festival?
Well, probably once I've helped Triss close down the shop for the day, because we probably close early on the festival day. She'd probably just be hanging around the square and just not necessarily keeping Iara company, but being present.
Yeah.
Because she knows better than to try to keep up with Iara when she's directing things. But just there, ready with a cup of tea or maybe wine, depending on how the day's going. And just being there.
I just imagine it's like when Aiden comes to visit me at my day job, and I'm like fluttering around, like I have to go tell this usher this, I have to deal with this, sorry, and he's like, it's okay, I'll just go. I'll go sit. Do you need anything? No, I'm good. I'm fine.
And last but not least, Caleb.
Your boy.
Before you get into things.
Yes.
This warmth and connection, this drive that you have had for the past several years, you feel the desire of its tug lessen greatly, stepping foot back into Essos for the first time. You feel the connection to your patron has slipped away from you. And whether that's from your oath being fulfilled, your demand towards the end of things. You're unsure. What has Caleb been doing the past 2 years?
Dang, you hit me with a gut puncher. Hold on. No, he has been living with Yara and like just making up for lost time and catching up with her, helping around the house, doing. He's probably a little too annoying with how much he wants to help and do things. But he's been, I think, trying to learn various hobbies. He did try music. He got too frustrated with it. Was like, I'm sorry, I can't. It's not the vibe. I can't do it. And but he actually gets really good at cooking because he likes still swinging knives around and stuff. So he's just really good at cooking now. Like, just I imagine like the sushi chefs with like the huge freaking axe. He's just like, yeah, like get him.
You're like doing hibachi every night in our kitchen.
Yeah,
like just
You're always
throwing
like-
things in the air and like.
yeah.
Amazing.
He's going to cut off a finger at some point.
That's fine.
We'll put it back on.
Yeah, it's easy.
Getting better at that one. I'm getting better at that spell.
Yeah, but he did end up taking a job at the coffee shop, so he is Quill's right-hand man now. Yeah, that's what he's been doing. In preparation for the festival, he is running a like to-go coffee stand pretty close to the stage where Yara is, so he can still kind of like keep an eye on things, give her coffee if needed also, or the crew and stuff. But his appearance is drastically different. There are no longer eye bags. He has cut his hair pretty short, not as short as it was when you guys were younger, but still short. He has normal clothes, apron, but the thing that is the most noticeable is he is genuinely happy and he is smiling all the time as he's handing out coffees left and right, talking to people, genuinely connecting with them more than he ever has. Yeah.
Okay.
One more addendum, because I realized my apartment was fucked up. So if you're helping a fuck ton, we think maybe we should get a different apartment, and then we're like, no, I own this. We can just renovate it. And we add 2 bedrooms. That's what we do. Yeah, we go up. It's the 2nd floor, and then we can stay above Quill's place. And he's like, I don't really care. Do whatever you want with it. So it's great.
We're like, yeah!
Yeah.
Allie grows a tree to provide structural support.
It's
There you go.
fine.
Sick. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Poe really likes that tree.
You grow a
Amen.
tree, and then your bedroom, the tree goes through it, and then you have a hammock in your room. I don't want to
Aw.
assume anything. You know, we all get our own.
Do it.
Amazing.
I'll leave it up to Yara how often Allie's up there.
Oh!
That's not
Sorry.
for discussion on the stream.
Get a room. Okay.
But I have a room.
If we do have a literal, I think one day after like she grew the tree, Caleb would look at ER and be like, "It's a tree house. We have a tree house again.
We have a tree house.
again."
I like grab your shoulders and we shake each other. We have a tree house again.
What am I missing?
We had a tree house.
Yeah,
It was the
I
shit.
lived there, and it was not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally saved me.
He lived there for a little bit, and then I was like, you shouldn't live in a treehouse. And he's like, I don't have a place to live. And I said, you live at my house now. And then we still went to the treehouse after that, but it wasn't a tree. But now you live in the
It's a
treehouse, and it's
literal
okay.
tree house.
No more addendums. Except Iara does have a little lock of gray hair now because she died. And also, I want a match.
Is that what you have yours? I'm just kidding.
What'd you say?
Said, is that why you have yours? Kidding.
You died once?
Kidding.
No, it's because of hereditary stuff, and also I am stressed 100% of the time. That's why I have gray hair. But it's fun and cool.
It's cool though. People literally dye their whole head like that.
I
So
know.
you get it for free.
Damn straight.
Anyway.
Anyway. The evening's events and festivities soon come, the three of you sitting around in the central courtyard of Essos in the promenade, where you have spent many a time together. The spire of the Mines of Erudition that was once torn asunder not but 2 years ago has been repaired. You see the difference in the stonework, the lighter colored portions of what was torn asunder previously are still there as a soft reminder. There's the faint hum of music playing in the background. And as the night goes on, the three of you eventually coming together again, you hear the soft gasps
Sorry.
of people as the faint streaks of light begin to arc across the sky. Everyone dims their lanterns through magical means or snuffing out candles and things. The streets grow dark and are suddenly lit again in these streaks of purples and blues that light up across the sky. It is the same beautiful sight that the three of you have come to know and experience here together. Caleb,
Yes.
you feel this small flapping, this air moving next to you in the presence of a hand on your shoulder.
Oh fuck.
And you turn to your side and see this large feathery mass of Edgar.
Oh.
That has just kind of come down and landed on you and is just kind of staring at you.
He tilts his head in expectation of what he used to do, and
There is the immediate response of a nuzzle. And just the four of you again looking up at the stars. And that is where this story ends.
wow, okay.
Okay. Wow.
Thank you guys.
We've never finished a campaign on stream before. I don't know
Yeah.
what to do. I've never finished a campaign, period. In my whole life.
Yeah, me either.
This episode.
Damn, I'm speechless.
I didn't think I was gonna make it, guys.
Oh boy.
Ah. The bird is back! I'm so glad the bird
It was
is back.
from Marin all along and I didn't know.
That's really good. That's really good.
Anyway.
Well, shit. Is that it? Do we do anything else now? I don't know what
That's it.
happens.
That's it.
That's it.
I feel like there's credits that need to roll.
I know. Okay, credits.
I should have
Credits.
made that.
Credits.
Fuck.
I should have. Oh, I could have made a fucking scroll. I'm sorry, guys.
You can.
I forgot about it.
Credits. Dear, credits are back on the screen. Story by McKenna. Characters by McKenna. Caleb, played by Amanda. Allie, played by
Right,
Grant.
McKenna.
Iara, played by Vicky. Stream setup by me.
Gregory the Cobblestone played by himself.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Dang.
That's it. That's it. Wow. Well,
That's it.
thank you everyone who has gone on this journey with us. If you're here for the first episode and it's this one, that's crazy, but you're doing exactly what my dad does, so I can't blame you. And for people who have been here the whole time, thank you so much for joining us for all of this. It was an awesome campaign. You're right, Mama. If you are joining us for the last one and you're like, maybe I should have watched the rest of this, it is all available on my YouTube channel, which we'll link in a moment. We'll do that in a sec. It's there. Yeah, this was so great. Thank you, Becca. You're so sweet. Now while the actual playing of this campaign is over, we do have one more episode related to it. Next week we want to do a sort of behind the scenes, a retrospective, a Fate's Call. Okay, I wanted to think of something clever because like the Adventure Zone, when they do this, they call it the Adventure Zone.
Oh.
Which is funny. And I'm like, we can think of something funny like that. So we'll have to the Fates call
The Fates
in.
call again.
The fate calls again.
The Fate calls again. We'll be talking about some of the behind the scenes stuff. Mac did some really interesting things with a lot of the gameplay mechanics for this one, so I definitely we'll definitely talk about that. We'll talk about the development of the world, the development of our characters and stuff, and all that good shit. So that'll be next week. So while the game is done, us talking about it and it living in our hearts will never cease, I guess. Oh, that was really fun.
Quite literally,
It was
get
very
a
fun.
Caleb-related tattoo at some point. No joke.
Hell yeah.
But related to that, if the chat has questions that they would like us to talk about, perhaps for next week, go to our Discord, throw them in there.
Yes.
We can answer them, bring them up. If there's an itching question that you are curious about or something that you're curious about, feel free.
Yeah. And join the Discord. We have fun there.
That too.
I post pictures of the books that fly off of my shelves at random points because there's probably a ghost in my house. That's unrelated.
Ghost of Tolkien.
Man. Is there any other housekeeping stuff we have to do? That was really fun.
No,
It
yeah.
was amazing. Thank you all. You are all amazing crowd and DM and players. I love playing with you.
Yeah. I love playing with you guys. Oh, I should probably tell people, so this campaign was if you're new here, this campaign was we started as calling it the mini campaign. I'm going to switch it to small campaign, small to medium size. It ended up being significant. But it was a side campaign, and our main campaign on this channel will be returning in mid-October. That is D&D in space. So if you are new here, and because I saw Imperador before say that since they're new, they want to catch the whole thing of the next campaign. We have a Brazilian viewer from now on. Thank you so much, Imperador. So glad to have you.
Oh yeah, dude.
But what's it called? So I will warn you. We've been playing that campaign for a while. There's a lot of episodes. Don't feel like you have to go watch them all, because I have a solution for you all. Don't worry. Hold on. Don't click away. Don't leave me, please. I've been working on a thing. Grant started working on the thing, and then I kind of took over the thing. We have been making a backlog of all of our, like a summary thing of all of our old episodes. So, and I will eventually do that for this campaign too. So, I mean, licking if you want to. I'm not gonna stop you. But it will. If you want to continue watching with us after we do. So, like I said, next week we're doing like a fun wrap up episode. The week after we're just doing something silly and fun. We'll probably play like Jackbox or some shit. I don't know. And then we're gonna take a 2-week break because I'm going to be taking a road trip. But when we return, if you want to jump back in and you're new here, or if it's just been a while because it's been a while for us, don't worry. There will be a recap and information and all that stuff, both on stream and stuff that you can read. So don't think that this is like the last chance for you to watch us here, because we've always got more stuff coming. And who knows, maybe if we have a little I don't want to volunteer Mac for this, maybe if we have a little break again at some point, if we need a thing, if Kyle dips again for a little while, we can hop back into this and do a little part 2. Who knows? But yeah.
Challenge accepted. Druid without wild shape, challenge accepted.
God, yeah, I feel bad. Oh my god, I feel really bad because I do have Allie's alternate icon up, and that feels really insulting right now. I'm so sorry. I just noticed.
Awesome.
I'm so
That's awesome
sorry.
that you were a dinosaur that whole time.
I'm so sorry. No, she wasn't a dinosaur the whole time. It was just when I turned the names back on.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't the
Gotcha.
whole time. Somebody has to check my work, man. I'm the only one who sees this shit. It's crazy. Not a single person in chat wanted to tell me that I had the dinosaur image up. Thanks, guys.
Actually,
I know you're gonna get to the thank yous, but thank you guys for telling this awesome story with me. This was very, very fun.
Thank you, Mac. This was so
Yes.
good.
it was amazing.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
fun. So
I will
fun.
never be the same.
I have never been so attached to a character in my life. So,
Good.
The Forever DM has experienced joy.
This is what happens when you get 2 forever DMs in a party together. Like we just flip flop. Just happens.
Except when I take control, and then it's just fucking chaos.
Yeah.
I gotta think of a Christmas stream this year.
Oh shit, that's
Man,
that's coming up.
I know.
speaking of,
We got the schedule. This is such a fucking side tangent, but we got the schedule. We got 5 more minutes left before it's 9.
Side
I can
tangents,
just
it's
we're
fine.
just shooting the shit now. We gotta come down from the emotional roller coaster of the last 2 hours.
Yes.
You know, this is the
Yep.
only way I can do it. But we got the schedule for work. And we get it 3 months in advance. Basically, is like an outline of our calendar, and they handed me the schedule for December, and I was like, I think that's wrong. It's only, and I was like, oh fuck, I guess you're right. Oh god. So, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's already September. My birthday's next week. That's crazy. I'm gonna be 29.
I have some months. All right.
hey, same. Not next week though.
Yes. DMs never stop DMing, they just take breaks. Exactly.
That's so true. Which one of you said that?
Oh my god. Can you ask to have a Brazilian NPC on the next campaign if that's not too much to ask? Of course it's not too much to ask. We should definitely have, yes, absolutely. We try to get diversity into our games as much as possible because, you know, look.
I don't know.
apologies if my accent is terrible.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I could do that one either.
You can say they're Brazilian and then say
That's
I'm
fair.
gonna try my best. But I'm Portuguese somewhere back in my family line. Maybe I can try it. Brazil came from Portuguese. Anyway, they speak Portuguese.
Tune in and find out.
Tune in and find out.
We'll make
They
it
said
after
they said they
for
can
you.
help us.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
I love it. All right. Well, I guess on that note, we will wrap it up. So do my normal outro. Thank you guys all so much for watching. As I already said, shout out to everybody that was in chat. Lit King, Imperador, Lynn Jersey, Owlistic. There were others. Loving Lolly. Lolly or Laylee, I hope I'm saying your name right. Anyone else? Charlie was here for a second. And then Back was also here, who was new and chatted for a second and then did not come back. I don't think that's okay. But thank you guys all so much for joining us, and thank you to everybody who's catching the VODs later, or who just didn't feel like chit-chatting. Thank you for coming on this journey with us. It's been super fun. Also, thank you to Amanda and Grant for not only being the best people in the world to play D&D with, but also resurrecting my character so her last words weren't, "Say hello to my little friend." I can't describe to you how concerned I was about that being the way I went out. Oh, God. Anyway, glad that was
iconic.
It would have been something. And thank you so much, Mac, for weaving such a beautiful story. It was very fun to be a part of it.
It's my pleasure.
All right. Oh, and I'd stream other times during the week too. On Thursday I'll be here. I keep forgetting to do stuff. On Thursday.
You do this a lot. Can you tell?
Yeah. On Thursday, I'll be here playing some more Night in the Woods. It's a really good indie game that's like probably 7 years old. I'm sure everybody's played it already. But I don't do things in a timely fashion, so we're playing it. And then on Monday, Aiden and I will be here talking about some astronomy stuff. And then on Tuesday, we'll be back to do our little retrospective. So I think that's Lit King and Becca both said thanks for sharing the journey with us. That's really funny.
Oh. Of course.
Always
Sure.
happy to do so. Thank you. And I think that's about it. We'll see you next time. Bye.